Joining us now from Boston is our go-to guy on stuff like this, Colonel David Hunt, a Fox News analyst and author of the new book, On the Hunt, How to Wake Up Washington and Win the War on Terror. All right, let's get with this PowerPoint presentation. Is that what it was?
Yeah, in 2005, the Army updated its Operational Security Manual, How to Protect Secrets Manual. And it updated in 2007. This is a presentation on what is new about the manual. The Columbia School of Journalism, on a blog site, took exception to one of the PowerPoint presentations, which, by the way, was in draft. It never was presented. But it said, don't talk. Basically, it said the press are people you shouldn't talk to. And they're right when it comes to operational security. You don't want to talk to anybody who's outside of the operation about what you're about to do.
Okay, but wait, I want to put that back up, though. It's not anybody. Sure. They're saying, don't talk to Al-Qaeda, warlords, drug cartel, and media. That's not great company for us there, Colonel.
No, it's not. But again, this is a draft. This is draft.
All right, draft, whack. Come on now.
It all makes sense. The Army, they're doing the right thing here. You don't want, it's in a manual, to tell soldiers, don't talk to these certain people. You've never wanted to talk to the press about operational security. Now, it was poorly worded, but it makes sense in a time of war. It's the old World War II saying, loose lips sink ships. It's common sense, and you have to agree they did the right thing here.
Do you think right now the Army in Iraq, and remember, they're watching you and I right this second in the theater, okay, with all the negativity every single day. Do you think the U.S. military, Marines, and Army in Iraq respect the media right now?
Not as much, but they don't care that much about us. They care about the fight they're in now. They care about the guy next to them. They care about the next meal. They care about what they're going to do when they're coming home. The press and the politicians don't mean very much to a soldier in combat. Now, to the guys in Baghdad watching on plasma TVs or people at the Pentagon, maybe. But a soldier in Afghanistan and Iraq care very little about what we're doing on television. But this manual is talking about the right things to keep secret.
Yeah, sure. Don't tell anybody who might blow a mission. Now, McCaffrey, you got any use for him?
I didn't for a long time. I think McCaffrey was a brave guy, but I didn't like the way he covered the war 3 or 4 years ago. But he has been on the money. This is the third time he's written one of these tomes, about 8 pages. He's got great access. Now, he does talk very positive stuff about the things that are going on in the surge, but it's also very sobering on things like, Bill, you can't travel anywhere in Iraq without bodyguards. There's 100,000 bad guys we're fighting. So it's a sobering report. It's also got some positive things, and I do wish it had a lot more visibility than what it's getting.
Now, why isn't it getting more visibility? If McCaffrey, a frequent critic of the Iraq War, operating at West Point, puts out a paper that says, look, give it all you got, one more try. It's what's best for the country. The cause is just. Colonel, why won't it get more exposition? Why?
I don't think the war, you know this much better than I do, but it seems to me that the war's not selling. Nobody's watching it anymore.
No, that's true. People are depressed about it. But listen, I am firmly convinced that there is an element in the media, a strong element, that wants the defeat for political purposes. I do believe that with every fiber in my body. They have already said it's a lost cause. They are not going to go back no matter what happens. And that's why this McCaffrey thing is not going to get exposure.
Bill, I don't know the press as well as you do, but I don't see. I understand people could say for political reasons the war may be lost. I don't think it is. But I don't think there are people in the press that are un-American. I think they disagree with policies.
No, you make the call on un-American, but I'm telling you, your home paper is the Boston Globe. You live in Maine, and that's around, okay? Don't tell me the Boston Globe is going to put good news about Iraq on the front page. It is not. It is not,
true.
Colonel.
That's fall fair. Neither was New York Times. But I'm saying
well, then you make the call on un-American. I'd like to have an honest media. You know, Colonel, is that too much to ask for the United States?
No, not at all. I'm just telling you that there are good things to be said. There are also some negative stuff. All right. McCaffrey's is an honest assessment of what's going on in Iraq. And
Colonel's book is honest, On the Hunt. Check it out. And we appreciate it, Colonel, as always. Next on the Rundown, more